What is going on, fellas? Coming at you with a banger today, man. I've been meaning to put out this video for quite some time, but we needed to get to the point where I could put out the video. You know what I mean? I needed to get enough runtime, enough hours of the game played to be honest about the odds of getting these reward cards. I'm talking about Danny Ferry, Mike Bantam, Billy Knight, my man Purvis. These are, in my opinion, some of the best cards in the game. And there's not really a method in which you 100% are going to get the cards. And in my opinion, this is a huge problem. For example, someone like me who plays the game for hours and hours every single day and is going to log in endless hours, during a season of NBA 2K, can't get the card. But someone like Johnny 4402 in Kansas will log in for 3 games of Triple Threat Offline and all of a sudden end up with the Billy Knight, log off and never play the game again for the rest of the season. I find a problem with that. There's definitely a disconnect. Now, I get it, it's complete luck, and sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you're unlucky, but how unlucky can you be when you're playing, let's say, 500 games, 1,000 games? And these are some of the things I'm hearing. I'm hearing people telling me they've played 1,000+ games. They've gotten 1,000+ wins throughout all different modes in NBA 2K this season, and they haven't gotten a single reward. And that, in my opinion, that's a huge problem. So what we're gonna do on this video, guys, I have 2 accounts. I have my main account where we spend a lot of money and we play a lot of games in my main account, and I also have a no money spent account which I've been grinding. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add up how many wins we've gotten across all modes on both of my accounts, and I'm gonna show you guys I haven't been able to get a single one of the reward cards, not one, on any one of my accounts, and I've played a good amount of games. Feel free to add up all the games as I go throughout the list, and I'll do the total at the end anyways. Real quick, before we dive into the math, man, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're getting really close to 46,000 subs. Drop a like on the video. Now let's get to it. So if there's any mode that I haven't touched, obviously there won't be no numbers to show for that. All right, so getting started on the main account, we got 59 wins on Triple Threat Offline for the season. Moving on to Unlimited on our main account, we got 50 wins so far this season. Up next, we got Clutch Time Online, and we've gotten 2 wins this season. Moving on to Triple Threat Online, we've gotten 3 wins this season. All right, guys, so the total for the main account is 114 wins. Now I'm over onto my no money spent account, and we're gonna do the same thing. All right, so Clutch Time Offline, we got 1 win. Moving on to Triple Threat Offline, we got 123 total wins. Taking a look at Triple Threat Co-op, we got 114 wins over here. Going over to Unlimited, we got 43 wins. Moving over to Clutch Time Online, we got 15 wins. Total wins on the season on our no money spent account is going to be 296. Now adding those 296 wins plus 114 wins on our main account, we have a total of 410 wins, and we have not gotten a single reward from this game. Not one. Now, let me be really clear from this point of the video and moving forward. We got 410 wins. I know that that's not the craziest amount, but if you really take into account how many games you've lost along the way and all the time you've put in, 410 wins is a lot of wins, guys. That's a lot of wins. And that's not even including the Pistol Pete challenges that I did that took up a lot of hours, and I didn't do the AFK method, and you weren't able to get the rewards from that mode. So 410 opportunities. 410 chances at getting one of these cards, and I haven't gotten them once. There's something wrong with that. And that's 410 wins. We still got 15 days left in the season. I'm gonna rack up way more wins. I gotta finish Unlimited on both accounts, and I'm gonna finish Triple Threat Co-op on my no money spent account. So the number's gonna be much higher. Here's what's really gonna fry your brain. There's a lot of people out there that's looking at this video and saying, you only got 410? How about you try 1,000? How about you try 900 wins? Because I got my subscribers and people telling me on stream how many games they've played on Triple Threat Offline or Co-op or Unlimited trying to get these cards. And the number is even higher. There's people that'll sit there for 10 hours a day grinding Triple Threat Offline, and they were trying to get that Billy Knight. Never got him. Guys, this is a problem. Now this part right here is for 2K, because they're always asking us to not be negative and to instead offer solutions. So okay, fine. Let me cook up a little solution for you guys. How about you can leave the RNG rewards, because it's really nice logging into the game and 2 days into the week after you've played a total of 30 games, you get lucky and you get the card. So I'm not saying remove those rewards. If you get lucky, you get lucky. But how about once you hit a certain total, like 300 or 400 games played and won, we get an option pack. I think an option pack for getting 350 wins would be a really solid idea. It's 350 wins. It's a lot of playing time. I just find it really absurd for someone to sit here and win 410 games and not get one of the rewards that you guys are offering. It doesn't add up. And this is a response to anyone saying, bro, but you got the best team in the game on your main account. What do you care? Now that's true, but just because I got the best team in the game, it doesn't mean that I don't want those other cards. I play the game just as much as anyone else, if not more. I want those cards. Furthermore, on my no money spent, these cards would be game changing. Like if I had Mike Bantam or Danny Ferry on this account, it would be huge. It would be a tremendous boost to the team. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, nah, Danny Ferry doesn't make the roster, or Mike Bantam doesn't make the roster, or the Dark Matter duo between Billy Knight and Mike Bantam. That would be phenomenal for this team. I would love to have that. So it's not just me it's affecting. There's a lot of people that don't want to spend money into the game on their no money spent account. And if they're not able to get these cards, they're going to feel deflated. Just imagine somebody playing 900 games, winning 900 games in a season, and not getting the cards that they're trying to grind for so that they can compete online versus the people that do spend money. They're not getting rewarded for all their hard work, all their time spent playing the video game. That's nuts. That's nuts. And look, I'm going to give credit where it's due. Big shout out to 2K because these cards are cards that you want. Unlike some other cards, when they put them out, we don't care at all. We do care about these cards. We want them. But how come the cards that we want are the ones that are the hardest to get or damn near impossible? That doesn't make any sense. These are the cards that the community wants. Danny Ferry, a fan favorite. Mike Bantam, Billy Knight, you got the Dark Matter duel. Those are the kind of things that we want, but you make it impossible to obtain. Let's do a quick experiment for those of you that want to do it. Go down into the comments and let me know so far how many games you've won this season, and if you got the card or don't have the card. Ideally, I want to see the comments from the people that haven't gotten the card. But if you did get the card, drop it in the comments as well. Let me know who you've gotten. Danny Ferry, if you've gotten multiple cards. I obviously ran into people running the duo. So there's been people with Billy Knight and Bantam. There is people that are getting blessed out there. But if you did get blessed, quote unquote blessed, let me know how many games it took you to get those cards. I'm gonna wrap up the video on that note. Also, if you have any suggestions on what 2K could do to improve their reward system as far as these RNG rewards, comment that below as well, because I really think an option pack would kind of solve this whole scenario. But you know, there might be somebody out there with a better idea, so let me know in the comment section down below. Drop a like on the video, man. Hit that subscribe button. I'm at 410 wins and haven't gotten a single RNG reward. It's nuts.